Vamos a lo que vinimos aquí. Hold on. I gotta move this right here. Where's Paul? There's Paul. There's that boy. There goes that boy. Good afternoon, everyone. All one person that's here. That's fine. Today we are going to be ranking. Oh, let me actually switch my screens. How unprofessional of me. There you go. Actually, hold on. There you go. Today we're going to be ranking all the teams in the World Baseball Classic tournament, and we are going to predict the winner. We're going to make the perfect bracket. Okay? So give me just a second. Let me set this up real quick. 1 second. Let's see. Let me fix my mic. Put myself a little bit here. I just got done watching the Dominican team play against Detroit, so we'll talk about that later in a little bit. But whew, boy, am I excited! Excited. Okay. Okay, I thought I was lagging, but we're good. Are we good? I think we're good. Can't hear myself. Can I hear myself? Okay, I thought I was lagging, but... Oh, perfect. There you go. All right, moving on. Okay, so actually I should open this up right here and leave this stream manager mode. There you go. Okay, all right, okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's not waste any time. Actually, whoops. Let me move this over here. There you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's not waste any time. I don't want to make this a very long stream. All right, so Pool A, we have Puerto Rico, Cuba, Canada, Panama, and Colombia. So I want to start off by saying that this is going to be a civil discussion. Is my mouse going crazy? What the heck? Quédate ahí. Perfect. This is going to be whatever. This is going to be a civil discussion. We're going to be calm. We're going to be chill. We're going to be collected. And we're going to have a honest and unbiased opinion about every team and how this tournament is going to be playing out. Vamos a cogerlo chilling. Vamos a hablar sin preferencia. A ver quién va a ganar este torneo. We're going to keep it super nice and simple. Vamos a estar heavy, tranquilo. Vamos a comenzar with the first pool. The first pool that we have is Puerto Rico, Cuba, Canada, Panama, and Colombia. So, all right. Colombia, I have a category of teams that shouldn't even be here. They're more focused on the World Cup than this competition, this tournament. Colombia is one of them. Like, I have, like, no expectations of Colombia going far in this tournament. I'm thinking they're not going to make it out of the pools. Panama, I didn't even know they play baseball over there, but I guess they do. I'm a little bit of an ignorant person, but I did not know that Panama was known for baseball. I thought it was football over there. But honestly, in a in a pool with Canada, Cuba, and Puerto Rico, I'm not sure. I mean, they could surprise us, but I don't think Panama can go that far in this tournament. So I'm going to say they're both going to get eliminated from the pool round. Now, here where it gets a little bit tricky, because I know for a fact Puerto Rico is going to advance. Like, they lost Lindor, they lost Correa, y perdieron a Cartani. But despite that, they're not going to lose on the pool round in Puerto Rico, and especially with the kind of lineup that they have, not so much batting but pitching. They have a lot of good pitchers in that team right now. So I'm putting Puerto Rico as my number one team out of that pool. Now, I would want to say Cuba because they have Joan Moncada and Omar Hernandez, which are like great addition to the team. But I just feel like Canada is like that sleepy underdog team that can definitely like surprise a lot of teams in this tournament. Because if you think about it, like I can see them beating Panama, I can see them beating Colombia. They might get lucky with Cuba, and that's already like what, three victories. That's all you need basically to move on. So I am going to say that Cuba will be the one team that are not going to make it past the pool round, and Canada's going to take the second place in that pool. All right, moving on. We have Pool B. Oh my God. Okay, so again, Brazil. Brazil shouldn't even be here. Brazil shouldn't even be here. Brazil needs to be preocupándose por el World Cup. They shouldn't be. If in fact, hold on. Actually, you want to know how I know they're not even ready for the World Cup? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Look at this. What is this? What kind of uniform is this, Brazil? Like I look at this, I can tell they didn't care much about the design on the shirts. And but like I don't even know how to put it. Like this is how I know they're not really into this tournament. Because I mean, look at the hat. The hat is the most simplistic hat I've ever seen ever. Like for example, let's look at Canada. They have a cool, unique design. Chinese Taipei has the little ball going around the CT. Look at, for example, Cuba. Look, Cuba's very basic, but at least they have a star. You know, it looks nice. It looks decent. It has something to do with the flag. Shoot. Even the Italy one looks a little bit more decent than the one from Brazil. The one from Brazil, when I look at it, you know what I think of? This looks like if Mario and Luigi had a brother named Bambino. That's how that uniform looks like. It looks like a Mario character. So that's how I know that this team is not even ready for this tournament. So I'm not even worrying about Brazil. That's a team that's worrying about the World Cup. Same goes with Great Britain. I don't think they even know that it's baseball. They're probably thinking it's cricket that they're playing. But Italy is good. If Italy was in Pool A, I can see Italy being potentially like the second team on the on Pool A. But on Pool B, there's no way you can beat the United States. Oops, sorry, no. I meant to put them over here. No way they can beat the United States in this team. And this team is literally like Thanos. Like it has like all the Infinity Stones. It has like great pitchers, great batters. It's honestly one of the three teams that I feel like can definitely win this whole thing. And then obviously like Mexico. Mexico's a solid team. I don't know about their pitchers, but I know on offense they have a lot going on. So I'm gonna put them on as my second team for that pool. Now, Pool C. It goes without saying, Japan is going to take the first place. Now, this, similar to Pool A, honestly, I can see any other team making it. Like, I could be surprised if Colombia wins a few games and actually takes the number 2 spot on that pool. So same goes with here. Like, I have faith that Korea, Chinese Taipei, or maybe even Australia can win this position in the tournament. But honestly, I'm split between Korea and Chinese Taipei. But you know what? I know Chinese Taipei has been playing very well recently, so I'm gonna give it to them. They're like my sneaky underdog team. Them and Canada. Those are my two underdog teams for the whole tournament going on. And then we have ITT. Hold on, no. Hold on. Let me open this like this. ITT. Hold on. The best pool in the league, aka el pool de la muerte, donde la gente van allá a morir. Because there's no way anyone's going to make it out alive besides for, the best team. Hold on. Espérate. Hold on. I got to do this right. Hold on a second. Bueno. This is where the tournament really begins, ladies and gentlemen. Right here. Second position. Well, hold on. Let's talk about the first position. You have what's arguably the best team in the planet, the best batting rotation in the planet, the best pitching rotation in the planet. You have one of the best countries in Latin America. You have the Dominican Republic as number one in Pool D. No arguments there. 100%. And now, speaking of the rest of the team, let's be real. Nicaragua, again, another team focused on the World Cup. They're not even worried about this. They're worried about the World Cup. Israel is worried about other things outside of sports, if you know what I mean. Netherlands, again, another team, they're just worried about the World Cup. So, obviously, Venezuela is going to be the next team who's going to win this division right here. And honestly, Venezuela is one of the three teams I'm worried about in this whole tournament. U.S., Japan, and Venezuela. After that, barbecue chicken. It's barbecue chicken after that. After Venezuela, United States, and Japan, is barbecue chicken for us, bro. All right, so first round of the quarterfinals. Oh, my goodness. Obviously, United States. I feel bad for Canada. Canada was my sneaky team that they were going to make it far, but no way you're beating the United States. So, United States is going to advance. My goodness. So that means that the second ranked team from Pool C was going to face us. So it was going to be either Korea or Chinese Taipei. It doesn't matter. It's all barbecue chicken from there. So it's going to be Dominican Republic advancing to the semifinals. And my God, I'm already seeing the semifinals, and we'll get to that in a second. Then we have Mexico and Puerto Rico. I believe they played each other maybe 3 years ago. I think on the last World Baseball Classic. It was very close, but I feel like last time they had Lindor and Correa on the team. But without them, I don't know. I don't feel like Puerto Rico can advance past the quarterfinals without Lindor, Correa, and ¿cómo se llama el tigrete? Cartani. So I have to give it to Mexico. I'm sorry. And then here, hold on. I don't know about this one right here. I have to call in an expert. Let me see if I can phone in an expert real quick, because that one's a bit tough. Because Japan is great. Obviously, they won the last the last World Baseball Classic, but they're not perfect. There's just flaws on the team. So hold on. Let me check. Hold on. Let me phone a friend. Get their intake. No me va a coger la llamada. Qué desgraciado. Qué sinvergüenza tú eres. Damn. Okay. Let me phone in my second expert. Give me just a second. If not, se jodió esta vaina. Because right now, what I'm thinking I want to give it to Venezuela, honestly. But then again, it's hard because Japan is so stacked. And so there's just no way Venezuela has a chance to move on from there.
Hey, this is Marcio.
Okay, whatever. Screw it. We're going to go with Japan. Japan's going to advance to the next round. Now, here, the semifinals. I'm gonna talk about this in a second. We have Mexico versus Japan. I love Mexico. I love tacos, but that sounded so like white. I love tacos. I love Mexico. I love y'all, but there's no way you're gonna beat Japan. Like that team is still very much stacked. I don't see a difference between this Japan's team and the one from 3 years ago. So Japan's gonna go back to the finals. Now here, okay, here is where it gets a little tricky because if you think about it, Japan has Paul Skeens and all these other pitchers, yada yada yada, Aaron Judge, Carl Riley, so on and so on and so on. Yeah, their roster is great. Pero mano, tú has visto ese roster. Tú has visto ese roster de la República Dominicana, bro. There's absolutely no way. There's just no way. I just finished watching the game today against Detroit. There's no way a team like that is going to just fall flat. I'll say this. It might be United States. However, can I go back? Okay. However, if we do lose to United States, it's not going to be by a lot. It's going to be like 1 or 2, maybe 3 runs. It's not going to be by a lot. But I'm very confident que mi país, mi equipo, mira, mi sangre que está aquí is going to make it to the finals. And you know what? At the end, this is the part where I'm like, man, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of my country, but could they really win it all? Could they really win it all? Do they have what it takes? Do they have what it takes? Hold on, let me think about this. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way that a team like this can lose against such a respectable, powerful opponent. So I'm gonna have to just be honest. Like I can't be biased here. I have to be completely honest and say that Dominican Republic is gonna win this tournament, baby. Number 1, baby, all time. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Let me tell you why. Hold on. Let me tell you why we're gonna win this whole thing. Because it is not your average team, baby. It is not your average team. It is not your average team, baby. You know who we have? You know what it is, bro? Carlos Esteves, Dennis Santana, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Manny Machado, Julio Rodríguez, O'Neal Cruz, Ketel Martes, Fernando Tatis, Juan Soto, Junior Caminero, bro. And that's just a fraction of our team. Porque mira, en el nombre del plátano, el frito y el espíritu de salchicha, en el nombre de salami, ay, baby. En el nombre de salami, el plátano frito y el salami, este torneo lo vamos a ganar. Porque mira, tenemos a Duarte, a Sánchez y a Mella representándonos. It's about time, baby. It's Plátano power. Plátano. Oh, what's up, Maui? Look, even my dog is here. Even my dog is here. We're gonna go, Maui. We're gonna win it all. Vamos a ganar esto, Maui. Vamos a ganarlo. Woo! Come here. Alright, get out of my room. Oh my god. Woo! It's okay, bye. Alright, hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. Got technical issues right now. Hold on. right. I'm back. Hold on. Sorry for that. Oh my god. Man. That was funny. But yeah, there you have it. The winner of the 2026 World Baseball Classic, República Dominicana. So I'm going to say it again. There's no way we can lose this. We are unstoppable. Sometimes. But like I said, mira, en el nombre de Duarte, Sánchez, y Mella, we're going to win this, bro. I'm feeling pretty confident. There's not a team better than ours right now. There's absolutely not a team that can beat us right now. Absolutely not. There's just no way. There's absolutely no way. Oh my god, I'm a little winded. I don't even know how that happened. My dog just like walked in, started freaking out on me. He saw that I picked Dominican Republic and he just lost it. Okay, so the other thing that I had planned on doing was we are going to be doing a ranking real quick of all the teams. This is like regardless of who's going to win or not. This is just like power ranking right now. But this is what I had in mind. So Australia is definitely a group stage exit. They're not going to go very far. Brazil, like I mentioned before, they're worried about the World Cup. They're not really worried about actually like participating in this thing. They're there for fun. They are there for fun. Canada is my underdog team, and so is Chinese. What's Chinese Taipei? Chinese Taipei. Where is the team? Where is it? Is it that one? Taiwan? I think so. All right. Moving on. Colombia. Logo. Colombia is just there to have fun. They're worried about the World Cup. They're not really worried about us. Cuba, sorry, but that's going to be a group stage exit. Israel, you got bigger things to worry about right now, buddy. Italy, man, I want to put him as underdogs. Like, if they can make it out of the group stages, I'll definitely put him here. But I don't think they're going to make it past that. Japan is obviously a favorite to win it. So is, Mexico, it's not a favorite to win it, but it's definitely a contender. 100% a contender. Nicaragua is worried about the World Cup. Panama, I'll say group stage exits. Puerto Rico, again, I might be wrong. And maybe Puerto Rico will become a contender, but I haven't seen that. So I'm gonna put him as underdogs for now. I don't think they're gonna go. They're not group stage exits. They're most likely underdogs. They're like flirting with the possibility of being contenders. So I'm gonna put him right here for now. South Korea. I'm gonna say they're probably underdogs too. Czech Republic, worried about the World Cup. Come on now. That's your papi, baby. That's your papi. Bésame la mano. Look, ese equipo que está ahí, nadie le va a ganar. You know what? Clip this. Hold on. Who's in my division? Netherlands, Israel, Nicaragua, and Venezuela. I am confident that Dominican Republic is going to go 4-0. 4-0 on the pool rounds. You can clip me right now, and I'm telling you this. If the Dominican Republic don't finish 4-0, I will give $20 to the first person who can call me out on it. Which will never happen because I have like 3 viewers watching this. So, the 3 people that are watching this, go ahead and call me out if I'm wrong. This is the Netherlands. Again, they're worried about the World Cup, not this. Same with them. They don't even know what baseball is right now. United States, obviously, is favored to win it. And then Venezuela is definitely a contender. So there you have it. That is my ranking. Can I zoom in a little bit, maybe more? No, actually, it's better if I... There you go. This is what we're looking at right now. We have Dominican Republic, arriba, Sion Papi, bésame la mano, repétame. Then we have United States and Japan as favorites to win it. Then we have Mexico and Venezuela as definite contenders. Then we have Canada, Taipei, Puerto Rico, and South Korea as underdogs. You know what? I might put Puerto Rico here. Man, I'm thinking Puerto Rico is definitely a contender. And maybe I might move Cuba to underdogs if they can make it out of the group stage. So I'm going to leave it. Yeah, sure, whatever. And then we have all these teams that are really just worried about the World Cup. And then Israel has bigger things to worry about. But even if they weren't worried about other stuff, I would probably put them like right here or right here. But yeah, that is what I had planned to talk about today. Let me look at the lineup again. I know we have a lot of players going on, but pero who is in our lineup right now? Dominican WBC team. No, I want to see the lineup. Who is our lineup? Or roster, that works too. Okay, so alright, so let's see. No, thank you. You know what uniform I really like? Let's do that right now, actually. Let me see if I can share this. Oh, wrong button. There you go. Hold on. I really like Australia's hat. I don't know. My favorite color is green, so like the green with yellow. Like I really like how it looks. So definitely like Australia's jersey and their hats. We already made fun of Brazil. Another cool one. I like Cuba's jersey. Not so much the hat. The hat is kind of like mid, but I love the red Cuba with the little star. That's pretty dope. I think the only other one that I really like. Oh, I mean Japan is a given. Like obviously, like that whole red, blue, and golden is pretty sick. This is just an abomination, bro. Like black, blue, red, white, orange. Like I don't know, man. I like Puerto Rico's hat. The font. I like the font. I like how the P and the R looks like. I really like that. Oh, here it is. I love the Korea hat. The Korea hat is so dope, man. Whoops. There you go. Super nice. But yeah, the Dominican roster, like we have a lot of pitchers. A lot of good pitchers. We have Sandy Alcantara, Sanchez, Luis Servino, Brian Bello, Carlos Esteves. Bro, Carlos, a.k.a. Kakaroto. Let me show you guys something. Hold on. We're talking about the guy who led the leagues in saves last year. The Carlos Esteves. The Kakarot, bro. I can tell you this right now, mira. Carlos Esteves is going to lead the league in saves in the entire tournament. You heard it here first. What? It's okay. El 3 de marzo. The tournament hasn't even started. And I promise you, bro, Carlos Esteves is going to lead the leagues in saves. Lead the tournament in saves. And you can clip that. Por mi madre. I promise you that. Also, by the way, hold on. Espérate. Dame un segundo. Hold on. Who else do we have here? Infielders. I already talked about the infielders and the outfielders. And listen to Austin. Who is Austin Wells? We have a Americano in our team. Who is Austin Wells? Can Austin Wells say the P word? I will determine that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he can say the P word. He looks very Caucasian to me. I don't know, chat. Can Austin Wells say the P word? Is he Dominican? Like, shut up. Dominican American professional catcher. Hey, you know what? Austin Wells, congratulations. You can now say plátano. I give you the permit. You have the P word. You have the P pass. You can officially say plátanos. You're officially invited to all Sancochos in the Bronx, all Sancochos in the Heights, bro. You are welcome, brother. Welcome to the family. I did not know that we had an Austin Wells in our team. But, hey, más ammo. Man, that's crazy. I never knew about a guy named Austin Wells that happened to be Dominican. You would think I was like up to date with everything, but that's pretty dope. All right, well, that's basically it. Those are my takes for the World Baseball Classic. I should have had like closed down my bracket. Oh, it's gone. Oh well. Bro, look at that. Colombia lost to the freaking Pirates. Netherlands barely beat the Orioles. Panama lost to the Yankees. Canada barely. Oh, they lost to Toronto. That's not good, man. Israel beat Miami. That's good. Nicaragua. See what I'm saying? Like all the teams that I'm telling you about, like Cuba lost, Brazil lost, Nicaragua lost. I know it's an exhibition and it's only like kind of like preseason, but man, it's kind of like a tell already when those teams are not really clicking and they're not even getting any runs. Like if you tell me, like for example, mira, let's find an example where an international team lost. Like for example, I'm more concerned about Venezuela losing to Honduras, Venezuela losing to Houston than I am Canada losing to Toronto. Because at least Canada put some points on the board, you know? But you went 9 innings against like basically like a backup team and all you can muster was 1 run. That's concerning. But as a Dominican, I love to see that. So that's all I can say. Okay. I think that's about it. Man, kind of want to see my bracket again. Can I see my bracket? I can. Perfect. Okay, so once again, this is the bracket. Yeah. That's all I had to rant about today. I'm excited about the competition coming up. I would have recorded the whole thing, but I find out that I cannot live stream on Twitch, so you're probably gonna see my reactions here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Since Dominican Republic played today, I want to see if I can find Carlos Estevez pitching because I did not get a chance to see him pitch, but my family told me that he was pitching today. Dominican Republic versus Detroit. They told me that he pitched somewhere like in the 6th inning. No, mano. I want the whole live stream. Eso, Okay.
Protect your dream home. Under our roof. American Family Insurance.
I should probably go.
You should probably stay.
Okay.
Reminders of him.
Well, I'm not staying. Okay, so let's see. Oops. Is it here? Okay. Hello, niño. Dios bendiga. I might see my family here, actually. Echa! Let's go, baby! Let's go, Samuel! What you got, baby? Let's go. Loco, 50. Espérate. Miren. Recuerden que es Kakaroto que está pichando. Es Kakaroto que está pichando ahora mismo. Okay, so they told me that he only pitches for 1 inning, pero let's see. Whoa, this quality is horrendous. Can we make this any better? Okay, let's see. Come on. Oh my goodness.
Canta para disfrutar la pelota en grande. Este clásico.
Come on.
Vívelo con Pizza Hut.
Así que Spencer Torkelson, el inicialista, es quien batea. Lleva en el partido de 1-0. Falló con fly al izquierdo en el primero. Recibió
Okay.
en el tercero, enfrentando al derecho Carlos Esteves.
Okay.
Así que será Anthony Domínguez. Solamente se...
Ha! There you go. Come on, Carlos. Come on, Carlos. Bro, hold on.
Es el cuarto.
Hold on, Carlos. I mean, they call you Carlos. Llamo Samuel. Bro, on your next celebration, I need you to do this. Hold on. I need you to do this. Espérate. Mira.
El círculo de espera. 8-4. 3 carreras en el.
Hold on.
En el cuarto, y de qué manera.
Mira, Carlos. In case, you know what? I'm gonna send you a video of this. La próxima vez que tú hagas una, I know you like Goku, and you do the little Kamehameha. Can you do me a favor in this tournament? Can you hit him with the garlic gun? La vaina que hace Vegeta. So instead of going like this, mira, instead of going like this, you're gonna go like this, and then you're gonna hit it. So it's basically like this. You can look it up. But it's basically, instead of going like this and hit it with the Kamehameha, you're gonna go like this. And then you do it like that. Come on, bro. Do this for me. No, mira, mano. Yo no te pido mucho en la vida. Besides having you sign my little poster. Hazme ese favor. Tírale un galigón a esa gente. Okay, maybe not. Maybe don't do the Galagon. Maybe just do a Kamehameha. Vamos a dejarlo así. Un Kamehameha entonces.
Elegir con cuál te quedas de esos tres
Ey, pero él usa a propósito. He's trying to get in their head.
Soto y Machado, que es la primera vez que juegan aquí.
Correcto.
Y conectan de cuadrangular. Ya de caminero hemos disfrutado esos palos. Pero, oye, fue por el prado derecho.
Por la banda contraria, sí.
La línea fuerte al jardín izquierdo. Está buscando Soto. La bola pica. Allá cortó y
Okay, well, eso fue culpa de Soto. Soto should have been there. That's not on Esteves. That don't We're not gonna count that against Esteves.
Porque cuando el dominicano juega se siente el power. Y ese power se alimenta con la Biggie Bass Classic de Wendy's. Este clásico.
Yeah, you see, Soto should have like dived from here all the way here. So that's not on Esteves. Eso no está de culpa de él.
A lo Biggie con Wendy's.
Séptimo hit de los bates de los Tigres de Detroit. Paul Keith viene entonces.
That's fine. That's fine.
Tiene de 2-2 hoy.
I'm not stressing.
Doble en su primera oportunidad, sencillo, jardín de la derecha en su turno anterior.
Abanica el primero. Así que el juego 8-4, 7 imparables lleva el equipo de Detroit, 9.
Wait, am I able to show this on Twitch? I didn't even thought about it. I hope I can. I hope I'm not breaking any like TOS.
De esos 9 hits hay 2.
Shoot, I just realized I don't think I'm able to show this. Whoops!
El jonrón de Juan Soto, jonrón de Manny Machado. Junior Caminero lleva de 3-3. 2 sencillos y un jonrón. Austin Wells tiene un sencillo remolcador y Gerardo Perdomo el hit. Iniciando ese rally en el cuarto. Ese juego para 2.
Fácil.
A segunda, a primera. Doble matanza.
Ha! Alright, I'm gonna stop this because I'm a little scared. I don't know if I can even watch this. So, I'm just gonna like stay away from that. Let me do some research of what can I show. Because it's technically a YouTube video. I'm not like actually like live streaming the sports. So, but I'm really happy to see Carlos Esteves being out there. Pretty sure you can hear me watch the game.
Pertenecía a los Angelinos.
Canal 30.
Pero, ¿él lo ponchea o qué?
Pertenece a los Toros del Este.
Ajá.
Ha estado ya un par de veces en Juego de Estrellas. Cuando pertenecía a los Angels en el 2023.
Come on.
1 y 2 el conteo para Esteves. Enfrentando aquí a Clark. Se empara la cuenta en 2 y 2. El que pagó su boleta, que vino aquí al estadio,
There you go.
se lo ha
2 and 2.
disfrutado en grande, señores.
Bueno, sí.
Come on. Pop fly. Easy.
La busca Perdomo.
Soto.
Espera,
Perdo-
y
oh.
la captura para terminar la entrada.
Oh, he did it! Wait, hold on! Wait, hold on! I didn't know he did it! Espérate!
La busca.
No! Hold on. We gotta go back. Ah, I didn't know he did the Kamehameha! Espérate. Hold on, look at that. Look at this guy.
Pasito fácil. La
Hold
busca Perdomo, ya la espera y la captura para
Bate así.
entrada. Así que
Ah!
4 entradas y media.
Hey, so remember, you wanna go like this, you wanna go,
8 carreras por 4.
oh, you know what? You know what you should do too? El Hakai, mano, loco. Samuel, I know you know Dragon Ball. You can be like Beerus, you can be like this, you can be like, Hakai! Or something like that, bro. I don't know, man. Oh, man, I'm so hyped. So hyped. Okay, now I'm leaving for sure. All right, you guys have a good one. Take care.